Do you want to know one of the best fragrances for the spring and summer? That fragrance is coming in at number 6 today on my list of favorite Parfums de Marly fragrances that I've tried. It's Greenley. This fragrance is an apple lover's wet dream. And that juicy, fruity apple opening stays consistent throughout the entire duration of this fragrance. That apple note isn't alone, as it's backed up by this really woody cedar note and this really hefty oak moss in the base. And what you're left with is this really beautiful fruity green fragrance that honestly smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. To me, a lot of greener fragrances like this could potentially sway on smelling like an old man, but the apple in this really kind of anchors this down into a modern young man's fragrance. And I'm telling you, this kills during the spring and the summer times. Any high heat situation, this is gonna shine. Now, despite this being one of my favorite fragrances from this house and just in general, there is one caveat, and it's that this fragrance doesn't quite perform as well as some of the other fragrances from this house. I get around 6 to 7 hours of performance with this, with good projection for probably the first 4 to 5. Now, you're gonna see comments on this from people all over the internet talking about this fragrance has been reformulated, or it's weak, or they don't get anything more than an hour on this, and I'm telling you that is completely false. This is a newer bottle. I got it this year. It's a 2023 batch, and I'm getting 6 to 7 hours of performance on this. People are just going nose blind because they don't know how to spray their fragrances. And 6 to 7 hours of performance for a fragrance really isn't that bad, actually, but when you're looking at paying what you pay for a Parfums de Marly fragrance, you do kind of expect more. Typically, the fragrances in this house perform on average of 8 hours at minimum. So it is a little disappointing to get only 6 to 7 hours, but I still think that's solid. And this is one of the best spring and summer fragrances. I know I've said it a couple times already, but I cannot stress this enough. You need to get your nose on this. Get a sample, get a decant, whatever. I do think it's blind buy safe. It's an amazing fragrance, and I don't know anyone who has smelled this on me who didn't like it. Have you tried Greenley? If so, what do you think about it? And where do you rank it amongst PDM's lineup? We got my top 5 PDMs left, so stay tuned to see where I rank the other fragrances from this house. I'll see you in the next one.